Good morning. Today's DIY mom project is coming to you because Cole's elevator is stuck between two floors. So Cole's access is now limited to his bedroom. That doesn't seem like such a big deal, except that if there were a fire or an emergency, he would have no way out except for us to fireman carry him out. And that's no good. Plus, you want to have access to your whole house. So I'm going to go check the elevator. Calling an elevator service man costs $500 just to have somebody come out. So I've learned over time a couple of tricks to get the elevator working again. So I'm going to see if I can employ any of those ideas before calling a service repair person. Yeah, good luck to me. Here is the elevator mechanical room, which is locked. So, all right. Access. It's always a good thing. Here we are. It's nice and warm in here so that the hydraulic fluid will stay loose. And that unit is on. So that's good. All right, let me check this out. And what do we see? Let me turn on my headlamp so I can see better. Okay, what these things are telling me is what floor the car is sitting on. And right now it's telling me it's on the, almost on the second floor here. And I may have to bring it down physically to the next level. Alright, I'm standing outside right now, and I just opened this door with an emergency way that I can open it. And as you can see, the elevator is stuck between this floor. So the other day, when Charisma got in it, she had to climb out.
Charisma, what's wrong?
I'm stuck in your elevator!
Hey, there she is.
How am I supposed to get out of this?
Oh my gosh.
I'm scared!
Just hop down.
No, I'm scared.
You're doing good. Here, come on out. Nice.
What
It's
the
shutting.
heck?
This is
What is wrong? Why
Are
did
you
do
good?
that? That was scary!
Are you alright though?
Yes. No.
So I'm going to need to lower this down to this floor, at least to a level where I can reach, because there's a button up here, and I can't remember exactly where, that has a safety feature on it. It's a slack cable feature. Somehow I think this thing thinks it has a slack cable somewhere, and it's emergency shut off. So I need to manually bring this car down so I can reach that little section right there. Reset the slack cable disconnect to get it going again. Alright, the way I lower the car is to go into the hydraulic oil area. I just remove this cover plate. I've already taken off this one over here. And then this lifts right off. I gotta do this one too. And you can see I leave them just barely on there because I don't have to go back and forth for tools as often as I come in here to fix this thing. I can just hand tighten and loosen. There you can see the oil down in there. There's the reflection of my head in the oil. And I'll have to look at this pressure. So let me do some troubleshooting. And I'll be back. Okay, I turned off the main breaker. And I also used my tool to pump some pressure back up into the system. And the tool I laid out here. I was trying to get my phone restarted. So if I use this tool and put it in here and then pump this up, I get some pressure back into the system. And I need to pump it up to maybe, I don't know, where it is now, because it's getting super hard for me to push. And then I'm able to push this. Now listen. That helps me bring it down to another level. So I'm going to keep working on that. And hopefully I'm going to get this down to a level that we can open up the door. Let me go see if how much this has moved. Not much. Okay, I just pushed it again, and look, we're a lot further down. So it's looking good. I might be able to turn this thing on and make it work. We'll see. Okay, I've plugged it back in, turned back on the circuit breaker. Now let's go and call it and see if that's going to make a difference. I'm going to call it from here. Close this door and call it. Nothing. Lower that some more. Okay, I think that this little roller has something to do with what I'm doing. Oh, please, it's so hard. This little roller right here has something to do with what I need. I'm gonna push it down. Nope, I'm gonna push it up. No. That has something to do with what I need. Let me fiddle with it and see. Ah, I know what it is now. I've got it. I got it figured out. This. Ah, I remember. This little thing pushes up, and that little roller has to stick in between this groove. That's it. Oh yeah, I think. Oh yeah. Now we're back in business. That should be it. Yes, I think that's supposed to be right there. And when it lives in that little spot, the elevator will work. I think that thing came out of its little spot. Oh, thank the Lord. I think I figured this out. Let me go turn it on. We might be back in business. Crossing my fingers, crossing my fingers. Set that there. All right. Let's see, we are plugged in. Let's turn on the power. Let's listen. Nothing bad yet. Let's go call it. Nothing. So I'm going to lower it. Let me lower it. Let's see where we are. And voila, that was the answer. It worked. We're back in business. Hallelujah. The trick to fixing this when the slack cable trips is to use this tool, put it in the hole, add pumps to raise up the pressure in this gauge enough to get it so I can lower this down, lower the cable car down to a level where I can reach in the shaft down in the pit so I can get in and move that little roller back into the groove in the slack cable switch. It's important to turn off this breaker first. And everything's good. I can close up the panel now. Now I'm going to replace the panel cover to the oil. Leave this back here where it belongs, and we're good.